You know, I think we're all concerned that our previous sins will catch up to us after we die. But if this story is anything to go off of, we don't have to worry, because someone else will be taking the punishment for us. Maybe this is what the short-lived series Stress Eric was meant to be about. A man who constantly suffers through no fault of his own, being the butt monkey of his own universe. It's an interesting idea that whenever we cause harm or damage, something in hell takes the being for us, being the whipping boy to pay for our sins. Disproportionate retribution at its finest. Maybe this is why Karens have become more prevalent lately. They know they can annoy and cause harm without the worry of long-term consequences. For anyone listening to this story, hopefully they'll take the hint and try to better themselves in the future. And, you know, not kick a puppy or touch children. It's called common courtesy, people. Learn it. My roommate is a centipede the size of a 4-year-old child. His name is Brian. He likes to lay eggs inside of me when I fall asleep. Other times, he'll just gnaw on my limbs. Needless to say, I'm in hell. I'm not a bad person. The real me is. All humans are. They sin all day and then beg for forgiveness, and it is always given to them. Have you ever heard of the concept of a whipping boy? In your reality, it's gone the way of the dodo. It used to be that the lower class young boys would be selected to live alongside a prince. If the prince were to do something deemed worthy of punishment, the whipping boy would be beaten to spare the royal brat the pain. In essence, I am a whipping boy to a man named Doug. I am also Doug. The real Doug lives his life on Earth, and when he slips up, I am punished here in hell. One day, he will die and receive eternal ecstasy. I, on the other hand, would simply keep existing in the worst place in all creation without having to deal with his shit. Yay me. Doug is a real bastard. He coaches a middle school girls' soccer team. I don't want to get into the vile details, but because of his actions, I am regularly forced to shove my reproduction organ into a blender and drink the resulting slurry. Not only is my counterpart a sick freak, but he's stealing from his senile mother, who he supposedly takes care of. He pockets her social security checks and buys alcohol and coke. Every weekend, my nostrils continually ooze to fury blood, while I puke thousands of gallons of sewer water all over myself, and usually end up flying the shack that I usually reside in with Brian. I suppose it's all pretty fair in the long run. No crime goes unpunished, and none of you lot has to come here. And it's great for you. Please, if you are reading this, just don't be an asshole. Don't kick that puppy. Don't steal your coworker's sandwich. Don't touch kids. Show some fucking respect. Who am I kidding? The human race isn't changing anytime soon. At least, if you keep it up like this, you will be extinct sooner than later. Sorry, I've got to cut this short. Your dog has decided to post a homophobic, racist rant online. Time to start breaking my fingers again.